Greetings and salutations, Michigan Ultimate Survivor League owners. It's the Week 2 edition of the Commissioner's Corner MUSL Podcast. I'm your Commissioner, James L. Seagraves. I was going to do a much more in-depth podcast, but it took 40 minutes to do my Windows updates when I got down to my store today, so we're just going to get to it. No intro. We're going straight for the goods, folks. So here we go. Let's take a look. We're going right to the top 20, but first, a stop by the bottom 10. Here we go. Who is in the cellar this week? We're going to go down. We got the Bare Naked Tigers, the number 72 team in the nation. Didn't submit a lineup this week. Jackie Woods always up to no good. True story, as he didn't submit a lineup this week. And that got him a randomizer that yielded him, well, not many points, because after 2 weeks, he has 74-26, which is a score that most people have beaten in 1 week, including myself and my son and my wife. So, hey, get your lineup in this time. Lisinski's Legends, 2 straight weeks. He has not been randomized, and he's at 98.61 points, so that's pretty awful, got to be honest with you. 99% luck, 1% heart. Hey, you know what? You're not great. The Bombers had trouble getting into the league week 1, so he gets an unfair just there, but, you know, he's in now. Irish Shamrocks got randomized this week, so did 99% luck, 1% heart, by the way. So we got a few randomizers here week 2 already, which is troubling. But they're all repeat owners, so you know things happen. That's why you get 1 free week. Toon Squad, Squadrels. They have not been randomized at all. Neither is Toon Squad, by the way. Nasty Nutria. We've got some quality owners here in the bottom 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Oh, we got 2 more up top. Who's else in the bottom 10? DeWyans and Taco Tuesday. Taco Tuesday may or may not have been randomized this week. They were. Actually, they had a good randomizer, though. Anyway, so that's your bottom 10. Here we go. We're going to get to the top 10 now. Or top 20, sorry. Okay, so this is my year. Was number 1 last week. Falls all the way down to 21, so he is out of the top 20. Sorry, Coda Cole. Maybe it's not your year. Number 20, Hockenstein. One of the new owners this year is 1-1. He's the best of the 1-1 teams. That means there are 19 undefeated teams left. Starting with password is Taco, number 19. 153.92 points, which is not nearly as good as half the teams you see that are 1-1, by the way. And possibly even some 0-2 teams. Yeah. Whispering Eyes, 177 points. Hockenstein, well, 193. Well, no, Password is Taco's 153.92. So yes, there are 0-2 teams that have more points than Password is Taco, who is 2-0, which is why at the end of the year, the point total is important. Bleeding Blue Bombers up to number 18. Is that your final answer? My wife, number 17, 164.4 points. Built D Ford Tough, 166 points, good for number 16. Kikambas, there he is again. I tell you. This guy silently, or quietly, not silently, quietly flies under the radar most of the year, and then, boom, he's in the playoffs, makes it to the Final 4, Elite 8 every year. I mean, the guy's crazy. Can I get a hot chub? Is up at number 14, 178.37 points. Honolulu Blue Balls, little Larry Weinberg action, number 13. Super Original, number 12. Tenacious D, up from number 15 to number 11 this week. And then we have your top 10. Sorry, I'm still under the weather. God, I hope I shake this before I have to DJ this wedding this weekend. Number 10, Brady O'Bush, one-time champion. Ashley Cromwell's 2-0 with 189 points. Number 9, Stick Zidenya, barely better than her, 0.7 points more. Lennon Hurricanes, my son, with a 10-point advantage over those guys. Number 8, first year owner, but showing that he knows what he's doing as he's gone 2-0. Better than, and he's ranked higher than his mom and dad, and he's in complete control of his team. It's the 7th grade, he better be, damn it. I was in 3rd grade when I started fantasy sports. Number 7 is New Orleans Rock Chucks, all the way up from number 19 is Aaron King's team. Barely more points than Lennon Hurricanes, with 0.03 points. Number 2, Play with Mike Ditka. Well, no, he's number 6, was number 2 last week. 1, but did not have as good of a week 2, obviously, that's why he fell. Number 5 team is Bring Back the Butt Fumble. That is Tom Farmer, 208.72 points. Number 4 is Zeke's Relationship Corner, also Tom Farmer. So he's ranked number 4 and 5 in the nation. I don't know if that's ever been done, to be honest with you. He has not submitted the same lineup twice because you can see there's a slight variance in the score for him. Number 3 is Chichki, the team that beat me in week 1. 209.16 points. So very little separation between the top 5 so far. Let's get to the top 2. Number 2, Granny's Bologna Cartons, 211.56 points. So there's a 3-point edge. These points, as the year goes on, are going to be more and more important because, like I said, points, there are several spots that are in the playoffs determined on points only, not records. So these points are very important to keep in mind of. And the number 1 team in the nation is, after week 2, is it Team Squad? Is it, this is my year? No, because he's number 21 now. So the new number 1 team is, look out, it's Mayfield's Chubb. Now, in case you don't know who Mayfield's Chubb is, that's the defending champion Allen Harvey's second team. So he's right back at it, number 1 in the nation, week 2, with a 7-point lead over the number 2 team in the nation, Granny's Bologna Curtains. So, look out. That's all I'm saying. Okay, so here we go. Sorry, man, I feel awful. We're going to go here. We're going to go check out. We're going to check out a couple things. We'll check out some reports here. We're going to go to player, starter points player. We're going to look through 2 weeks. Who the top players are. All right, so through 2 weeks, 25 teams have started. Well, let's go position by position. Here we go. Well, wait, let's see, quarterbacks. Through 2 weeks, the number 1 starter quarterback is Tom Brady, followed by Lamar Jackson. So 15 games to 14 games. And 2 people started Ben Roethlisberger. So long. Drew Brees, you want to get him in before he got hurt? Yep, a couple people did. All right, going to look at running backs. Top running back started so far, I already know, is Austin Eckler. 36, that's half the league started Austin Eckler. Next to him is Derrick Henry with 20. And then Kerryon Johnson, 16 people have started him, so good job. He had a great week this week. I started him this week, in fact. Wide receivers, number 1 starter receiver is Tyler Boyd. Followed by, looks like Julian Edelman and Amari Cooper. Tight ends, nobody really cares about. We're going to hit it now and see, though. My God. Number 1 starter tight end is Evan Ingram. Followed by Zach Ertz and Delaney Walker. He is who we thought he was. Place kickers, really nobody cares about, but we got 15 people starting Gostkowski, 15 people starting Prater, and 13 people starting Jake Elliott. Feed Jake, he's been a good kicker. And then defense, we've got, let's talk defenses real quick, shall we? The Patriots and the Ravens both been started by 25 members of the league. That Patriots number, if you haven't started the Patriots yet, first of all, if you've won, congratulations, because that's great. But if you didn't start the Patriots last week, I would say you need your goddamn head examined. But if you didn't, and you don't start them this week against the Jets, who are awful and have a third-string quarterback, I'm really going to say, when you holding this team for? Because, well, I thought last week was the most obvious slam dunk start of all time, but obviously a lot of people didn't start them. If you don't start them this week, I'm wondering if you should even be in this league, because you're not going to get a better matchup than this. Now, granted, you might say, well, they play the Jets and the Dolphins twice in a year. True. But by then, by the time they play them again, they're probably going to already be winning their division, so they're probably going to be trying. And they certainly won't have a third-string backup for the Jets. So I would definitely start the Patriots defense this week. No doubt about it. What are you waiting for? But hey, who am I? I've never won. I've only made it to the Elite 8. It's the highest I've ever gone. So maybe you shouldn't listen to me. In fact, you shouldn't. Looking forward to this week. We're looking at the games. We're hitting the schedule here. Week 3. Here's what we got. We got James L. Seagraves, unranked, taking on the Dublin Drunks, unranked. The Bleeding Blue Bombers, number 18, taking on Toon Squad. Then we got a ranked game. Brady O'Bush taking on, number 10, Brady O'Bush taking on Built 4D Tough. 99% Luck and Squadrils taking on the battle of O2, Rocky Keeling and Neil Seagraves. You know, Both got something to prove. Both actually in the bottom 10. So loser, that'll be way down there. Your Mother Likes My Defense defending champion taking on Irish Shamrocks, Chris Amos, who did not submit a lineup this week. Please submit a goddamn lineup, Amos. We don't want him to repeat. The Donkey Punchers, Bill Green taking on Melissa Garrity's Melissa Meatballs. Then we got another ranked game as the number 7 team, New Orleans Rock Chucks, take on Password is Taco, Dom Valenti, not to be confused with Dom Valentine or Dominic Valenti. What? Valentin, sorry. I know I have to say this every week or every time, but Dom Valentine, Dom Valenti, and Dom Valentin. Dominic and Dom. I know like 4 people with the same name, but they're all slightly different. It's very strange. I get them confused sometimes. And then another huge game, Cheechki, one of the Harris kids, taking on Honolulu Blue Balls, Larry Weinberg. Laskinski's Legend Taco Tuesday, that's a bottom 10 game. Hernandez Hitman taking on Frazier's Now You See Me Now You Don't, who's 1-1 with something to prove. Hernandez Hitman 1-1. Played with Mike Ditka. This is a good rivalry game. Played with Mike Ditka is Tony Cromwell taking on 52 Shades of Clay, which is Bonnie Monahan. Then we got Nantab Knights, Michael Myers taking on Trump Up the Volume, Steve Garrity. J Footman Clan, Jason Foot taking on Concussion Protocol, OJ. I believe those guys are friends. Watch for collusion. There's going to be collusion, people. There's not going to be any. What does it say? Did I say there was going to be collusion? There's no collusion. No collusion, I promise. Bombers taking on Lennon Hurricanes. Number 8. Number 14, Can I Get a Hot Chop taking on old Papa's Players. You're down with OPP. You need to be because OPP's 0-2 taking on number 14. Look out. The Apache Chiefs going out to skin some bare naked Tigers as Jackie Woods takes on Cale Seagraves. And then we've got Tom Farmer's Zach's Relationship Corner taking on Tallywhackers, Josh Crampton. There's 2 power owners right there. That's a big game, even though one's not ranked, one's number 4. That's a huge game. Alabama Muff Riders, that's Brock Davis taking on Giggle Giggle, Michael Myers. Sticks It In Ya, that's Gregory Keek Legain taking on Carry On Wayward Son. Couple of good owners there. This is my year. After being number 1, falls all the way to number 21, taking on Super Original, who's still undefeated 12-0, or at 2-0 at number 12. Steel City Sackers taking on True Blue Wrecking Crew, Uncle Rico Collector Kings, Cloco Kiss versus Bitches Back. In a battle of females, Maddie Bradley taking on Kelly Fowler. I don't know how old Maddie Bradley is, but hopefully she doesn't mind reading the word bitches back because that's her opponent is. Tenacious D taking on FarmersOnly.com. Josh Crampton's doing the unthinkable, folks. He's taking on not 1 but 2 farmers. Oh, my God. He's like the big corporate subsidies. Taking on the farmers together. Look out. Rolling with my homies, taking on 4 Notification. Fly Eagles Valley taking on my ball, Zach Ertz. A couple Eagles games there. Then we got number 2, Granny's Baloney Curtains, taking on number 17. Is that your final answer? Big game. Tom Farmer, number 5 squad, Bring Back the Butt Fumble, taking on Nasty Nutria, who desperately needs a win. Now, I know what you're thinking. Can you desperately need to win 2 games in the season? The answer is yes. You can desperately need to win 2 games in the season, and here's why. If you don't win this game, Bring Back the Butt Fumble. Keep in mind, these are all conference games. Bring Back the Butt Fumble will be 3-0. You'll be 0-3, and he'll have the tiebreaker on you. So, Krasansky, come on. Let loose the reins a little bit. You gotta do something. If you've not started the Patriots yet, if you don't start the Patriots this week, I'm going to question you. Chiz Nasty taking on a team has no name. Monstars taking on Riverside Rage Rain Course. Boston George taking on Aria's Blade. Hockenstein taking on Whispering Eyes. Better Bring Your A-Game taking on Mayfield's Chubb. Do I even need to say it? Yep, you better bring your A-game. Number 15, Kagambos taking on DeWyans. Stafford's Bastards taking on Tony Lay. And the Black Hole taking on Brady's Balls, Corey Brewer's team. And I think those are both 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. Yep. Couple 1-1. So there you have it. Make sure you get your lineups in. If you do not get your lineup in time, don't just get randomized. Text me. Come on, I've got a gig now where if you text me at any point in time, I should be able to put it in automatically, instantly. So if you're late or you have the Sprint network and you can't connect to the internet, first of all, you should come see me at Verizon sometime. But secondly, just text me if you can get a text message out, and I'll submit the lineup for you as long as I have a screenshot before 12:55 p.m. All right, I'm out. Have a good one. Thanks for playing. Bye-bye.